Welcome to my Capstone. My name is Tristan, and today I'm going to be making an Italian three-course meal. This project will be a good demonstration of the cooking skills I've used over the years in school and outside of school, and it will help show and help me improve on my cooking skills for future uses. And today I'll be making for the three-course meal an appetizer, an entree, and the dessert for the usual courses of the three-course meal. And to start things off, it will be a ravioli filled with ricotta and bacon in a cream of mushroom sauce with a chicken parm sandwich on focaccia for the entree, and for the dessert it will be tiramisu. And this is all. Okay, to start things off with the ravioli, first we'll be adding ricotta cheese, bacon, and some salt and pepper, with some extra bacon grease left over from cooking the bacon. And then we'll mix it together and then set it in the fridge to cool. After the filling's cooled for the raviolis, now we'll fill them up and close them off by adding 1 scoop or roughly 1 spoonful into the center, and then closing them off with putting another piece of noodle on top. Now after we closed off the raviolis, we'll now put them in boiling water and cook them. And we'll be able to tell that they're done after they start floating. Now we'll put butter and oil in the pan to get prepared for frying the mushrooms. Now we're just going to fry them until they brown. Okay, now I'm going to add some garlic. And the sage. Put in the wine and wait a little bit until it reduces. silicone in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now since the wine's reduced, now we'll add the cream. I'm going to add slow increments of Parmesan until it all melts. And now the lemon juice. Put in the ravioli to just boil with the simmer with the sauce for a little bit, and then we'll plate it. Now we'll plate it and put 2 to 3 per plate. Get some mushroom on it as well. And then hit it with a little bit of lemon zest for a little garnish. And that is it. Stopped. Okay, for the chicken parm sandwiches, at first we start off with chicken breasts and we cut them in half lengthwise. And then we have a flour mixture, an egg mixture, and then a breadcrumb mixture with breadcrumbs, Parmesan, onion powder, garlic powder, some basil, and that's it, with some salt and pepper. And all we gotta do is drench in the flour, then the egg, then the breadcrumbs, then the egg, then the breadcrumbs again, and then we'll fry. After we breaded the chicken, now we'll shallow fry them on each side for 3 to 4 minutes until they're golden brown. Now we're going to put fresh mozzarella right onto the chicken, and then we'll put it in the oven to broil. Sandwiches with the layering the focaccia, and getting some chicken, putting it on, and a nice helping ladle full of marinara. And then we'll put some fresh basil on top of that. And that's the sandwich. For the last meal, we're making tiramisu, and to start things off, we're going to put 6 egg yolks in the saucepan. And a 3/4 cup of sugar. And then whisk together until they blend well. Now after it's blent well, I'm going to pour in 2/3 cup of milk, and then set this up to medium heat and stir until it hits a boil for 1 minute, and then we'll let it cool in the fridge for 20 minutes. Now we're going to be making a whipped cream for part of the layering, and first we start with a 1 1/4 cup of heavy cream, and then we put in half a teaspoon of some vanilla. Okay, now I'm gonna mix 1 1/4 cup of mascarpone cheese into the egg yolk mixture I made earlier. Now I got 1 cup of room temperature coffee. I'm gonna be putting 4 teaspoons of rum extract into. Push it around a bit. And now I'm going to be distributing the coffee evenly over the lady fingers. Now I'm going to be layering the lady fingers that are soaked in coffee into here. And just get it evenly all over the bottom. Now I'm going to be using the mascarpone layer, and I'm going to just layer this a nice even amount all over the top of it. Then I'm going to be using the whipped cream. now I'm just gonna repeat the same steps over again. Now after I finished layering everything, I gotta now put it in the fridge to set overnight. Okay, now after it's finished setting for, we put it in for 2 days, but you can leave it in for 1. We're gonna put some cocoa powder and gently put a thin coat on top. Now after putting the cocoa powder on it, now we serve it. And there we have it.